2018 game. We're going to be going on board with Damien. This is the first time I've ever actually used Damien for one-shot qualifying, but we're going to be joined today by my co-coms, Andres.
Hello everyone.
There he is, the cheeky man. We've got TTG Recon, who formerly was DV Recon. He's now in TTG. Up at the top, I think every single race he's been in that I've commentated on, he's won. Can he continue that record? We don't know. Not Dave M, sorry, I'm broken. John isn't in this race. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's just not in the Sauber anymore. John has also joined Nexus, except he didn't have his setups on.
You can now hear me as well.
Beautiful. John didn't have his setups for this race on his Nexus account, so for tonight he's racing on John Colonius. But for next race, it'll be Nexus John Colonius, I think. I can't remember what his name is. But TTG Recon currently on provisional pole. Dave M in second, now in first. Maze is in third. Damien currently sitting down in 8th, 9th. It's all changing around. It's anyone's game up top though. Dave M with TTG Recon coming into roughly the final corner. It looks like it's probably going to be Dave off the straight. Dave takes pole. TTG Recon about a 10th-ish off him. Maximus in third. I think that's his highest ever qualifying position that I've seen, at least. He's 3/10 off Recon though.
Little piece isn't coming around the corner until now, the final corner. What's happened to him?
He probably blew up.
I was pulling into the pits. Okay.
Decent.
He crashed on the pit lane entry, I think. I don't know.
Oh dear. Hang on,
just
I just realised.
I'm guessing that's why I popped him.
We're one subscriber away from 200.
Really?
Yeah. Tell your kids, tell your wife. We need one more subscriber for 200.
Ooh-wee.
I'm just sending out a quick tweet. Dave M is on pole, TTG Recon second, Max just third, Maze 4th, Uzi 5th, Gamey 6th, Shuru 7th. That's his lowest qualifying position. Actually, it's on softs, never mind. John in 8th, Damien 9th, Alan K 10th, Charlie 11th, Jeffries 12th, and Little Piece, the only one not to set a time, in 13th. We haven't got a big turnout tonight. It's the lowest one that I remember. Only 13. Nexus Alaska should be joining in for next race, but for this one, he's not here.
Very sad, very sad.
Very sad. Missing their company.
This is not a win for us.
This is not a win.
Guys, listen to me. This is not a win for us. This is not a win.
Beautiful. It brings back memories.
Yeah. Yeah. 2016.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
When Haas.
Back when Haas was shite. They were very, very bad. And now they're pretty good.
No, they're pretty neat. Actually,
they're also black and gold,
which is beautiful. That also reminds me about the Netflix documentary about F1. That is beautiful.
Very good.
Makes me very happy to see that. The disappointment in Australia though for Haas. Sad times coming onto the formation map.
Yeah. I mean, I've got to say already, I cried when I watched that episode. When I saw the absolute destruction in the eyes of that pit crew member who fucked up Kevin's car.
Oh yeah, he kicked a wall. I feel bad for the wall, mostly.
No, it's just like he's just sat there so sad. Like he goes up to Gunther, starts talking to him, apologizing immediately. You know, he was a new guy. It was his first ever pit stop in Formula 1. And then another guy did it. Like that's the guy that you see on Grosjean's pit stop where he sits there, starts waving, but they continue. Because you know, as soon as they release Grosjean, he's gone, and he can't finish a lap. He can't just stop the car in the pit lane, get pushed back, get another stop done, get it tightened up. You can't do that. That's against FIA rules. So
disappointing.
Yeah.
Sadly, in F1 2018 game, we don't have anything like that, so we won't see anything spicy like that, changing up the race a little bit. I kind of wish sometimes they did have that, like little mechanical failures or pit crew failures.
Yeah.
I wish they had that. It'd be spicy.
How many teams have both drivers in today? I mean, let's see. Ferrari do. Renault do.
Red Bull don't.
No, Red Bull don't. Mercedes have.
McLaren do.
McLaren and
Force India.
Force India. The rest of the teams don't.
Renault. Did we mention Renault?
Renault has, yes. We don't even have any Haas drivers today.
Oh, no Selbs either.
Oh, sadly.
No Williams. Never mind, we have Charlie.
We have a William.
Yeah,
we have a William.
A William. We don't have Williams, we have William.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, you know. Normally there's 2 Williams, but now there's only 1 William.
So, we got a William. We're going to be going with
Sturis is in the
Struth.
exact middle, so I'm going to pop on him.
Ah, that's not
awful.
That's not
Awful
good.
view off the line.
It's not good. 5 red lights are
There
now
we go.
on. And they are
Oh my
gone,
God.
we're underway. That was the longest red lights I've ever seen in my life. It's Bahrain. Round 2 of this jury's getting a good start. Oh my god, someone's absolutely blown up, come across the track.
my God.
Nearly took out everyone then. He's lost his entire
That was
front wing.
Uzi.
Unbelievable. He just absolutely blew up across the track. I don't know what happened there. Maybe we'll see something later on. Jeffrey overtaking Ruth, who's gone very slow off the start. He had to look like he had a
Brendan
decent
Hartley
start.
at Monza. Recreation of Brendan Hartley at Monza right there.
That was a huge crash.
That was awful.
I don't know what
An
happened
awful
there.
crash there. Someone's got to have gotten hurt there if that was real life. Look at that. Look at him in the background there. He is so slow around the corners now. He's got no wing. How he's managed to survive that without getting
I
terminal
think we've got a
damage
virtual
is,
safety car. It's just not telling us.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is on my part. On my
Oh
screen,
my!
it
He
is.
nearly took out everyone as well. He came right across the
Yeah,
middle.
I mean,
He
it
was lucky
looked
not
like
to hit
it.
anyone. He was lucky.
But I mean, that wouldn't have been his fault, you know. He hit the wall and bounced off it. Not really anything he could do there. But how he's managed to
wonder
get
what
away with
happened to
that
him.
without terminal damage, that's very, very
He hit the wall at like
serious.
120 miles an hour. I hit the wall at like 20 and then I lose my wheel.
Yeah. The thing is, he hit the wall on the other side of the track as well.
Yeah.
Hit the wall twice. Everything that happened to him was just losing the wing. In real life, half his car would have been gone, and he would have probably been very hurt, if not dead.
I wonder what happened to him though. And we got like a
think
full-blown safety car.
No, it's only virtual. Oh, a little piece going wide there.
Oh, 5 seconds stop, go for Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I feel like
Charlie
it's,
did
it's a
not
normal
get a
safety
5
car.
second stop there either. It's very slow.
Hang on, are they racing again?
Yes.
Well, that means John has just overtaken his teammate. It's not telling me, it's just saying yellow flag sector 1 and 3. 1 and 3. John got a slow exit off that corner. He's lagging about. He's an extraterrestrial. Game still trying to go down his inside. Maybe he's made the overtake so far. Except looks like he lost his rear a little bit. John keeps the position. Hopefully don't see like a little Red Bull incident or something. Take each other out. That wouldn't be good. John going very wide. Gamey's going to take that position off him, I think. It looks like John's not going to fight. Gamey is on faster tyres as well. Now Damien might sneak up behind them. If we're lucky, we'll
See,
a bit more
Maze has
battling.
probably had the worst start. He's dropped down 4 positions. Little Piece has gone up 4 positions as well. That's the best and the worst. Never mind. Uzi's gone down 7 positions off the start.
Sure is going down the inside of John. John giving him plenty of room there. He's still trying to hold it around the outside though. He's going to have the inside, except Shuruth is just going to take the position. John's going to have to leave him with that. He's going
John's
wide in a
gone
lot of
wide
these
there.
corners. Damien's had him as well.
Does he have damage?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but
Does
he's
damage
definitely
have
going
John?
wide. Damage, do you have John?
Yes, he's got damage.
That's not good for John. How did he get
damage
damage?
just have a lot of John. Do you see that on the left part of the wing?
Not really. Well, he's putting into
Half
the
of
pits.
the left side of his wing is gone.
How did he lose his wing?
I don't know. I didn't see what happened to him. I can see here. Maze is very close to Damien. Probably the closest gap on the whole track. 5 tenths.
I'm just telling me yellow flag sector 1 and sector 3 constantly now. It's getting a bit annoying. John might be going to the end of this race on the medium compounds. He's going to lose a lot of time from his pit stop though, because he has to change his front wing as well. Words just stopped working for me then in the middle of that.
The thing is, I don't get why anyone would go to the mediums on this track, because it's only a 14
I think
lap
Mace might have had
race.
Damien as he had made a little bit of a mistake there. He's just let off a little bit. Let Mace have the position.
Yeah.
Going into there is not a place you want to overtake. It's my least favourite corner in F1, other than that Spain uphill chicane thing coming into Sector 3.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's painful.
Damien might fight back here. Sector 1, yellow flags. Who's losing time? No one. Seems like.
Right, finally those yellow flags have gone away. Now I can see things properly again. Damien's getting no revs going at the moment. There you go. Got a little bit of revs down the straight. Maze is just pulling away from him. He's nowhere near close enough for an overtake just yet. We do have DRS though. Dave M taking another fastest lap in the Ferrari. His teammate though is getting quite a bit of screen time. Gamey and Maximus moved. What was that?
Oh god! Did you see that?
I saw that. What was that? They look like
the thing is,
India.
the funny thing is, like, no, it was a Mercedes.
Oh.
I'm guessing that was while Gamey got his pit stop. He teleported onto the track. But what's weird is, what I saw, like replayed on the stream here, was that Damien actually started avoiding the glitched car before it appeared. So I'm guessing he might have seen it before we did.
Gamey has left this session. I don't know if that's an internet issue, but he's gone.
Well, that's sad.
That is sad. He's normally quite an entertaining person to be with, but he's gone now. We're going to have to stick with the McLaren, number 13 of Damien.
All around me are familiar faces.
Beautiful. I need to learn driving numbers.
I think Gamey's just stuck in the pits.
Hang on, let's have a look.
Due to his
No, he just stopped on the track.
Yep. He's driving though, that's the thing. Oh, he's retired, and Alan Kay's retired as well.
Parked in a dangerous location. Wait, hang on, why did Alan retire? Gamey's joined back to see his rotting corpse of a car. Well, that's so sad for him. He just lags out. Alan Kay's gone.
Oh, John.
He's pulling into. Wait,
John is,
did I just see safety car?
John is gone.
Oh, John's
John
gone as well.
left
What is going on? Hang on.
Oh, it rhymes.
John has gone.
That's so funny. John's gone.
Speeding on the virtual safety car. What's going on? Why have we got a virtual safety car? I'm confused.
I'm guessing it's Alan.
Actually, that's true. What happened to Alan? I didn't see what happened to Alan. I didn't even see that he retired.
Me neither. I don't even know where on track he was. For the time being.
He just died.
I don't see his corpse.
Just had a cardiac arrest, I guess.
Yeah. Oh god, John Colonius is actually making up positions even though he is ghosted and controlled by 0% AI.
Is it still VSC? DRS is now enabled, so I'm no longer VSC. Away we go,
still yellow
racing
flags
again.
in sector 2 and 3. Never mind,
I
they're
guess.
not there anymore.
No, John, because he's in
Yeah,
AI,
sector 3 yellows.
he's going to get
No, because
nothing.
he's not in sector 3. We're scrolling through the field here, I don't see anything. Uzi is now catching up to John Colonius. This will be an amazing overtake, probably. Yes,
Just
there we
goes
go, up the
through him.
inside of the ghosted car. No, he actually went past him, he went up the inside of him.
Beautiful moves.
Yeah.
It's disappointing for
Damien
John.
now has the closest gap again.
It looks like he's probably not going to get any. Dave M pulling into picks. It looks like he's not going to get any points today, and his teammate Charlie, as long as he doesn't stuff it, is going to get his position. That's a quick pit stop from Dave. I'm going to guess 2.1 seconds.
Gamey has joined.
We're still waiting on a. Who's it to make a pit stop? TTG Recon and Shoe Ruth Little Peas to make pit stops. The top three still haven't pitted yet.
It's very sad for them. Oh, sector 1 yellows. That's Gamey things pulling out the pits.
It says he's retired on my screen.
Yeah. But he's still driving around.
That's weird. This game's broken sometimes. It's odd.
It is. I mean, it is Codemaster, so you can't expect too much.
Oh, that's true. It's not as bad as EA though. EA can't get anything right. At least Cody's listens to the community.
Yep. Nah.
More
No.
than EA.
More than EA, but they don't do it still.
Nah.
Well, I mean, they responded with an email to my email that I sent to them about the career mode thing. There was something about the not career random failures that you could turn on and off as a setting. So if you don't want to randomly have an engine blow up, you can turn it off. But for the realism, you can turn it on.
Yeah.
I just realised that when I press my brakes, every single time I press my brakes, I move my pedals a little bit. So after a race, my pedals are very, very diagonal.
TTG Recon coming out of the pits. That looks like he's going to be coming out in third. Dave M closing in though. I don't think he's going to be there. Actually, no, he is there. He's overtaken TTG Recon in the pits. I wasn't sure where he was coming out. Maxus isn't quite close enough to jump him either though. Poor Maxus. It's just too far away now. TTG Recon's going to have a task on his hands to try and hunt down Dave and get his podium places back.
Maze is catching up to Maximus.
Should hopefully see a battle here soon. There hasn't been many so far. The first lap incident was an interesting thing that happened. Then VSC kind of slowed down the entire thing.
On one lap fresher tyres than Maximus. Same kind of compound, but a lap's difference.
Could come down to tyre wear
that might make sense
into the end.
Yeah.
You have 3 people on the mediums who pit on the first lap. Vocabulary. 3 people on the mediums who pit on the first lap. I don't know how they're going to do with their tyre wear. We're going to have to see, and how the softs wear down to the mediums. Difference in pace, I've dropped something. Whoops, it easy.
Ooh, Stewart is in the pits now.
Stewart, the final person to pit. Other than this piece, I didn't see this piece. Sorry, this piece. This piece is now in the lead of this race. Dave M saying another fast lap. He's just getting so many fast laps at the moment.
29.7.
Looks like Maze is going to get Maxus off straight here. Yeah, he just breezes past.
On the inside.
Maxus holding around the outside still though, not giving him much space. Still a bit of space. Maxus is holding on to position there. Wasn't expecting that. Maze is still going to have him coming into the next corner. Sorry, I cut you off.
It's fine. I'm only a little bit sad now.
Maxus looks like he might have left a little bit of room for Maze, except not quite enough for Maze to sneak through.
I'd say some pretty good defending.
Well done, Maxus. That was nice and clean.
Indeed, it was. Ooh, Charlie is also suddenly.
Johnson, oh my God, Maze is completely overshot that corner. He just went flying. He was lucky not to ram Maxus then.
Yeah, if you just hit the breaking point a little bit too late, the fact that it's downhill just takes over and you fly away.
I hate that corner so much.
You go somewhere over the rainbow.
Without ABS, you just lock up sometimes for me and blow up and die. It's disappointing.
And then you hit the wall and fly somewhere over the rainbow.
Way up high. So hello, once in a lullaby. Maze, I'm not sure if he's going to be close enough to make an overtake, even with
Stewart
DRS.
is making another pit stop.
Hang on, is he?
Yeah.
It says he's been on those softs for 8 laps. I think there might have been a glitch in graphics before.
But he just... when we were on the onboard of Maze while he was about to overtake Maximus, I saw Stewart pull out of the pits. Yeah, he was just about coming out of the pits there. Wait, let me just detail. Stops. Stewart has only got one... What?
I am confusion.
I am very confusion.
Gamey got kicked and he comes back to a retired car or something. I don't know what's going on. Gamey, what happened with you? Can I ask? He's in the chat at the moment, so. May's getting that corner right though. If he gets a good exit, he might have Maxus very, very soon. Only about 5 laps to go. Dave M has just been bruising away at the front, except TTG Recon might be gaining on him though. So you could see a little battle coming in towards the end of this race. Hang on, Little Piece has just overtaken Shuruth around the outside. That's not a corner I would expect to overtake. Shuruth is going to have to battle again with him. I missed that. 080 regional, that's sad.
Stewart is coming back.
Sure, he's going down the inside of the McLaren of Littlepiece. It looks like he's going to have him here. Littlepiece still trying to hold on, nearly a bit of contact. If he's going to have to let him go.
Might a little bit of just a very small piece, a little piece of front wing missing from him.
You're an awful human being. It's a disappointing game. It happens. On to the next race, I guess.
Yep, we will have another race.
May's still not close enough to Max.
He's got a point here.
Oh, that is true.
It's kicked both Mercedes.
Code must have got an agenda. Littlepiece maybe going around the outside is true. He's had a look, except he just wasn't close enough.
Maybe that little piece of the front wing missing is
stop
is making something for him. What?
Shut up. It's an awful pun.
I didn't even mean it as a pun that time. It is a little piece of his wing missing.
Yeah, it's true.
Small piece. Are you happy then?
There, small piece.
Oh god!
Oh, did he hit the curb then? He lost a bit of traction. I was just checking chat and then suddenly, I just see that. Going back to Mays and Maximus now. TTG Recon is still gaining on Dave. I don't know if he's gaining enough for the end of the race to make a move on him and try and take the race win.
Yeah, still 2 seconds between Recon and Dave. It's not the close gap we have there between them. It looks like Mays will make an overtake on Maximus now.
No, not quite. He's not going for it. He's holding off. He's waiting. This is for a podium position, so this is an important, I don't know, overtake, I guess. He's still closer. He's closer than he was before. Except he's still not quite making the move just yet. Should return new fast lap.
Little Piece has now got the closer gap. Looks like. Never mind.
They're both kind of similar gaps.
Yeah.
Drop back a little bit. Nothing from this piece just yet.
Okay, Little Piece is on the rear of Stewart. Looks like there's just been a few yellow flags as the electrical flags are flashing green now. Stewart is catching up to Uzi a lot right now. What's going on?
Didn't
What's going
realise
on here? I think Jeffrey might have. Maybe Jeffrey's had a little bit of a mistake, which has pushed Uzi behind as well. Because suddenly, we've got Little Piece, Stewart, and Uzi and Jeffrey right behind each other.
Maybe they had a little scuffle and then.
Yeah, maybe they touched.
Shuru's got very close to Uzi then. I didn't even realise they were so close.
Yeah. I'm on the board of Little Piece to see this. This is good. Now Little Piece is on the rear of Stewart. I think Stewart lost some time there with the battle with Uzi.
I didn't even realise they were passing. I thought it was about 6/10 between them. I was reading that wrong. Or the things switch places in my eyes.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get a nice little trainer DRS. We're gonna have to see how this goes. I don't think Uzi has it though. So Shuru looks like he's going down the inside of Uzi. He could have him here. Locking up, close. Double lock up. Oh, Uzi moving into Little Piece's line. Little Piece was still trying to capitalise on it, except Uzi just moved over, made a little bit of contact with Little Piece. Uzi going around the outside.
Stewart on the 3-lap old super soft versus Uzi on the 10-lap old mediums.
Now wheel to wheel. Uzi's still trying to battle. Little Piece having to give up, except he's still there. Shuruth is in front of Uzi currently. Except
Little Piece also has 3-lap old super soft, so it's 3-lap old super softs versus 10-lap old mediums. It's
quite a difference.
Not a fair fight. Definitely not a fair fight. Yeah, Jeffrey also has the 10-lap old mediums. So when they eventually catch up to him, it'll also be a very unfair fight.
Uzi's doing well though still. He's holding on. Let's not forget about Mays and Maximus though. It's coming into the second last lap, so Mays might get a little bit desperate.
Yeah.
Except
I
these
think
three.
Little Piece in the slipstream might try to see if he can make a move on Uzi here into the final corner.
I don't think
he's too
so.
far back.
No. DRS. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
but with
locking
the
up again.
DRS
He's locking up a lot. He's pushing the car hard.
Yeah.
Coming
It's
into the...
not good for the car.
Hang on, no. Second last lap. Recon's only 4 tenths away from Dave, though, up top. Uzi's moving over. Lispy's Shuruth moving over. Now we're going 3 wide into the first corner. Lispy's round the outside. Make a bit of contact. There's a bit of contact. He could have left a bit of room. Still wheel to wheel, though. Shuruth currently in front. Uzi's had to drop back. Lispy's makes the move. Slight bit of contact between them, though. Could have been classified as a little bit of a dive bomb. Bit dirty. Never know. Shuruth looks like he went a little bit wide now. This piece is all over him.
This is some really good racing we got here.
A little bit of excitement coming into the final lap. Lispy's gone, trying to go down the inside. He's got close to his rear wheels. So he's locking up a lot at the moment. He's just constantly smoking his tires. That's not going to be
hang on. Recon is only 5 tenths off Dave.
Yeah, I mentioned
on
that.
the final lap here. He might.
Second last lap.
Yeah. He's got the DRS. Oh, this is good.
Let's have a little
He's
look at this.
going to overtake him on the straight here. He's
going
getting
to
him.
abuse him.
He's passed.
Dave, is he going to hold down
He's
the inside?
him.
Yes, he is. Locking up into the first corner. Dave just had no room to make the overtake. Recon is into the lead of this race.
I think Recon might have just taken the win.
He could have done. Dave, you might still try and fight back. Mays is still close to Maximus for the points. Because he's seeing a double Ferrari podium. But Red Bull could be taking the top step if Dave can't catch up. This piece is getting close to Shuruth though. Looks like he's going around the outside. Shuruth's on the inside.
Oh,
this piece,
little piece
of wheel to wheel, little bit of contact. Little piece has had Shuruth. Wasn't expecting that, except he's had a bad exit. Shuruth is going to get him here, I think. I mean, he's going to have the inside. We're going to have to see what they both do here. He's going for it. Lispy's giving him plenty of room. Shuruth squeezing. Lispy's still in front, wheel to wheel. This is not a place you want to be. Wheel to wheel. Ooh, nearly blew up there. I see.
Davis also getting very close to Recon here, which could end up in the slipstream here and DRS. The slight bit of DRS we will have.
Coming into the final corner as well. Dave has to make a move now. Otherwise, he's not going to get it. He's letting off.
No, he's not. He's not letting off. He's gone out of fuel, I think. Yeah, he's
run out of fuel. Dave's run out of fuel. Hang on, can Maximus get him here?
I don't think he can.
He might. No.
No, the line's right here.
There. Oh, that's disappointing. Mays can't get Maximus though. This piece of shoe still could be something here between these two.
Yeah.
Never mind, Shuru's just
Little
like
piece could go for a lunge here in the final corner.
No, he's not going for it.
Though,
but he's very close.
He might get the better exit.
If he does, he could have him.
This is gonna.
I don't think he will though. He's got DRS. He's gonna be close to the line. Shuruth.
Oh my god. Shuruth.
That was odd. Shuruth has moved up into 6th though.
Yeah.
Charlie's going to be the final person to cross the line now. Last person to get points. Shifting down, doing weird things with his gears. Love it. That was an entertaining race coming into the end there.
Yeah.
TTG Recon taking the race win after Dave running out of fuel on
really good.
Yeah. Dave running out of fuel on the final corner. Vax was just a little bit closer, he might have had him. But here we are. We've got TTG Recon.
Oh, we've also got Matthew Gallagher there.
TTG Recon and what's his name? Dave in second and Maximus in third. Highest I've ever seen Maximus. Got 2 Dutch and a Pakistani.
Yeah.
That's something you see every day.
I was about to say there was Pakistani, but I know that I think it's Tunisia looks a bit like Pakistan's flag, so
except it's
I often
red.
swap those around. It's got a little bit of red in it, but it's almost the same.
Kind of.
No wait, not Tunisia. Where Manchester City right wing's from?
I don't know. Tell me in a minute. TTG Recon takes the race win. He made the overtake coming into the final lap. It was a beautiful battle coming into the end. David second, Max was third, Mays fourth, Damien fifth, Shuri sixth, Uzi seventh, Jeffrey eighth, Lispy's ninth, Charlie 10th, John 11th, Alan K 12th, and Gamey 13th. A DNF and a disqualification. Don't know what happened to Alan, But I can't remember who it was that blew up off the start. Was it Uzi? It was a great win from Recon. He says his heartbeat was about 200. That's a fat heartbeat. But I hope you enjoyed that race. That was interesting. I quite like that. The first lap incident with Uzi, I'm still wondering what happened with him. If only we had replays.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Well, I'd like to thank you all for watching. You could join us in just a minute. Coming into the second race of today, rounds 3 around China. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.